I wouldn't put 7 Days to Die first in the timeline.
What timeline?
The timeline of Space Cops. Eco would
What?
be first.
Right. I guess
When
their timeline
Empyrean
meaning
be
like
first?
when we played. No, I feel like it went
Yeah,
Eco,
in the
7 Days to
canon
Die,
of us.
Empyrean, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Like,
This was
the
the
reason that
prequel.
zombies appear is because we pollute the planet so much to stop the meteor. So rather than the meteor
Yeah.
creating zombies like Night of the Living Dead, the pollution used to stop the meteor creates the zombies.
I like that. And like we go
Yeah.
on to be like space cops, but the people who stay here are 7 Days to Die.
Right. Oh, I see. So it's like a divergence that happens, basically.
It's like same universe, but yeah, different characters, different people, different stories. I gotta figure out where Battlegrounds is in the Boy Hunter lore. I don't know where that is in Boy Hunter canon.
What else is there in the Boy Hunter canon?
Arma
Oh,
Arma
yeah,
was
yeah.
the Arma was the end, and it turned out that Boy Hunter 9 Million was all a clone of Fjord Sweater from NHL 16 that got loaded into Soma. He was like the baseline. Fjord Sweater's DNA was the baseline for Boy Hunter.
How do you know it's not? Oh, you know what it could be? It could be like Assassin's Creed.
How'd that go? I never played it.
They put they put Fjord in a machine
Uh-huh.
that lets him like virtually interact with his past,
Man.
and it's all boy hunting.
All Boy Hunting. Oh yeah, and and the farm in Stardew Valley also ties in. I'm trying to remember exactly how.
And that where all the boys are buried.
I think so. That's what it was. It's like the that's like the fertilizer. A mass graveyard. Yeah, that's what it was. Maybe Stardew Valley came right after Battlegrounds. That's where it takes place.
Where does Richard Hammer's friend fall into all of this?
I'm not sure where in the timeline that goes.
I feel like you guys are talking code because I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Shootsman. Basically, all the different things just in streams, all tied together.
Yeah, they all tie together.
When is Stardew Valley going to be out for the Switch?
Whenever they finish multiplayer.
You know what I'd like
I
to see
want
go to the
that
Switch?
to happen.
I'd like to see the Borderlands games go.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. I think they would work on it artistically. Like, I always thought Borderlands reminded me of like the way Zelda went in terms of art style.
Yeah. Kinda.
I really got to get into more Breath of the Wild. I've only played it once, and I really liked it.
You should go defeat Ganon.
Go right to it.
Immediately.
Right now. Yeah, right now. Just go to the castle and smack a bitch.
I will.
You can, right? I mean, I saw Seth beat the game in like 50 minutes.
I heard you could. Yeah.
I think you basically have to just get enough gear that you can actually fight, and that's all you need. It's harder than if you play through the main quest, but other than that, you can go straight to it at any time, I guess.
That's crazy. That's cool. I like that.
It's crazy cool.
Like I think if they put Borderlands out on Switch, I'd play back through it again and stream it.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of it.
Really?
I was so disappointed at the ending that it made me never want to touch it again.
I'm just not big on the. I don't know. I went into it feeling more like a shooter than anything else, and I was disappointed in that.
I could see that.
But then I also didn't enjoy the story. Like I wasn't big on the story or any of that, and I'm not big on loot grindy games.
Yeah.
Like I was never a Diablo guy.
I think that anybody who was kind of shootery kind of ended up feeling the same.
Yeah.
Because I also didn't like the gunplay. Avidia didn't like the gunplay. And I also agree on the loot grindy thing. It's like, it feels super repetitive. Kind of reminds me of,
Breath of the Wild. Sorry.
Far Cry in a way. Later Far Cry.
Yeah,
Where
I
they
can see
have
that.
like these repetitive bases that always have like the badass and the scout and the blah 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 blah. But Far Cry is like way more repetitive than Borderlands is.
Yeah.
I like the story. I like the jokes.
The jokes were good. I will say that. But we got through Borderlands. We never got through Borderlands 2.
I like 2 better, actually.
I really wanted to get to that one that, it was an expansion pack that Ash from Hey Ash, What You Playing did. I can't remember, what the actual character's name was, but I really wanted to get to that. We never did.
The crazy blonde kid.
Yeah.
Girl.
In the first
Tina?
Borderlands.
Oh, Tiny Tina?
Tina?
Tiny Tina's my favorite character
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah. Yeah, her thing's really cool because it's like an RPG. Like she's got a whole like little board set up, and she's the DM basically. Her DLC.
Yeah, the girl who voiced that is like one of my favorite people of all time.
She voiced my favorite character in that I Want to Be Overwatch game. That's actually what made me want to play it.
Battleborn?
Yeah, Battleborn. Couldn't remember the name of it.
What happened to that? People play
It
that?
came out at the same time as Overwatch. That's what happened to that.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like if that game had came out and
I don't know,
Overwatch didn't
but-
exist, Battleborn would have been alright. But Battleborn was basically not Overwatch.
Yeah, that's how I kind of understood it.
If you ever listen to Jim Sterling or Total Biscuit, they cry little tears about that game as well.
Yeah.
Did they also like it?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
They're like, they drop side comments like, yeah, that game that got killed that shouldn't have by Overwatch.
Yeah, I really liked Battleborn. That's why I never played Overwatch, because I wanted to play Battleborn. And no one wanted to play Battleborn because they were
Yeah,
too
in fact,
busy
I
playing
never
Overwatch.
I never wanted to play Battleborn. Yeah, because I was too busy playing Overwatch. And I was getting sick of Overwatch a little quickly. Not sick of it, but like, I can tell I'm going to burn out on this. I probably shouldn't play another Overwatch.
Right.
I don't go for I don't know, like anything that's kind of MOBA-ish or no, I can't put my finger on it. Like there's a certain kind of style of gameplay that I don't really get into.
Yeah, I feel you.
I like stuff that has a more visceral sort of reward, like action reward feeling. If that makes any sense. Like that's why I like Quake and I like PUBG. Like you shoot, you get a kill, you see the death. It feels like I did this thing. I guess if that makes any sense. I don't like games where the shooting is bullet spongy. It
Yeah,
doesn't
I
feel like
hate
it
bullet
matters.
spongy games.
Borderlands has a lot of that.
That's
That was
Yeah.
probably why I didn't
Yeah.
like the shooting.
That's how I felt with Overwatch too.
Every time
Yeah.
I ever watch them play Overwatch, it's like, man, they're just shooting a whole lot. There's a lot of shooting going on.
Yeah, but I feel like I could shoot one thing like forever and not kill it, and then I get like one shot in the head by like a pistol. You know, like it was just like what the fuck.
Well,
I know
it's-
it's because like I wasn't a master of the game. Like I didn't go out and like learn everything and master all the weapons or any of the weapons really. But yeah,
Yeah. I was gonna
it's
say
not
that
beginner
like
friendly.
Overwatch is sort of middle ground on that because while you know if you're just pointing and shooting, most of the characters don't have like that instant reward of like you shot them, they died. But what Overwatch does is it provides you that feeling if you learn how to sort of combo your way to it. That makes sense? Like you kind of have to
Yeah.
you have to really sort of plan out and work with your team to get the satisfying kills, which means that most of the time you're not going to be satisfied unless you're playing with a good team.
Yeah, I don't know. It was an alright game. It's just I'm not a huge fan of PvP just for that reason. Because I'm not at like I can't stick with it to the point where like I feel like I'm not a piece of shit. You know what I mean?
I don't
Like
think...
it's just
Sorry.
no go.
No, you weren't done. I thought you were. Finish, please.
I'm done now. I'm not gonna say anything else.
God damn it. Oh, like I was gonna change the subject, kinda. So you should finish.
That's okay.
You're the worst. So how about that Jurassic Park?
That is not what you're gonna fucking say. Like, what? Just say the words that you had already picked out to say.
I was gonna say I don't think I'll ever find a game that I enjoy as much as Battlegrounds in World of Warcraft. Like for me, that was the best.
You mean Battleborn?
No, Battlegrounds.
Oh wait,
the
Battlegrounds
Yeah.
in World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ah.
that was very confusing.
Yeah, I don't know. With Overwatch, for me, I just got sick of the... Alright, res up. Alright, let's go. Alright, use the res. Alright, reset. Alright, res is up. Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
Alright, use the res. This is got boring.
How long did it last? Like how long? Like how long's a match?
Oh, it's still a very big game.
No.
Oh,
I know that.
I don't know. 20 minutes, half hour?
Okay, it's not so bad.
Yep. I love the feel of PUBG. I don't know why it is, but it's a certain mix of elements that just make it more enjoyable. I like finding your gear, although it sucks when you get really screwed on gear.
You get dicked on it, yeah.
But you kind of know in the back of your mind, like, okay, well, if I can just kill somebody with what I got, then I got a good chance of getting better gear later. And when you do fight with somebody in that game, it just feels really good when it's working. Like when you shoot somebody and you see the blood.
Yeah. It's the distances that what get me too.
Yeah. That's something you don't really get from like an arena shooter type of game.
Mm-hmm.
That room is done, Co. Is your metal table done in the carpenter's?
Might be.
I feel like it's
Take
got to
a
be
look.
close.
Yeah, I think it is done. Yeah, it's done.
So dark up here.
By the way, the entire ocean is
Yes.
not polluted.
Oh, it isn't.
No.
I thought you were just going to tell us it totally is.
We're gonna work on it. Don't worry.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think that we can do it. Like, I don't think it's below us skill-wise. I'm just saying we haven't gotten there yet.
All right, so you need gearboxes, right? All right, so if you put steel in
Yeah.
here, I'll go grab some gears and put them in here. We'll get those going.
But it's all in here already, dude. Oh, but you're making a pump jack.
Yep.
Fuck. Okay, steel.
I don't think
Right.
the pollution does anything to you, man.
Nah,
Just cosmetic.
yeah.
It probably will eventually.
Does stuff to the world. Well, they don't have any avenue of... I don't know. Unless
mean-
they change the way characters work.
How many gearboxes do you need?
10.
You need 5 more steel for that.
Here comes 5 more steel.
Okay, so the rolling machine is made in here too. Oh, that's what you need the 10 for. Okay, so you'll need 10 more steel for that, unless you can do it cheaper. Yeah, basically the way it works, like right now, Luna, it doesn't matter what my breakdown is because I'm just gonna burn through all these calories doing things. So you might as well just eat whatever the fuck and worry about it right before you go offline, making sure you're getting the highest skill points. as possible, because in the like the 24 hours in between play session, that's when you get all your skill points. I can't get a cart in this room, Captain Shorts. How could I use a cart? I guess I could break the cart, bring it in here. Alright. Fine.
I'm looking forward to when we can make generators and have lights.
Well, see, you know, I guess the lights must be in the electronic table. Like,
There's lights somewhere.
see, circuit recipe, fiberglass. There's lights that you can make that are powered by coal over here on the anvil. There's like hanging lights and stuff. But
Yeah. Candle stand, ceiling candle, wall candle, 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 candle.
like, there's a combustion generator here that I can make, that I can actually make right now. But I don't know what we would power with. I wonder if the pump jack is going to require. I wonder if these things are going to require power.
Yeah, probably.
It doesn't say it does, the oil refinery. It must be in a brick room. For the chimney. So yeah, I guess I'm going to put the oil refinery in that room over there. So we're going to need one more brick room for the fucking industrial workbench. Oh, wait, no, that one takes steel. There was something that needed a brick room, though. Electronics assembly. Yeah, so I need another brick room for electronics assembly.
On a fast track to fill in a third chest of coal. I think we're good for a little bit.
Oh yeah, we'll probably find more coal then. That's
Oh,
a lot,
let me check out how all this sugar and stuff's doing.
How much iron do we have, Co? Like, do we have, or do we still have plenty, or we need more of that for steel now?
I don't know. Let's take a look. I don't think the blast furnaces are doing anything right now, so I better fix that.
Oh yeah, they're still making steel. At least this one is.
Okay.
What's this
Yeah,
one?
the other one was doing copper and whatever. I'm bringing more copper up right
Oh,
now.
it's missing gold. That's what this one's looking for now. 341 gold. So I guess it finished the copper then.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see this pump jack. I'm excited about it.
See what?
I can't wait to see this pump jack. I'm excited about it.
Oh.
It's like an old Eric.
He's basically an oil baron now. He wants to see it pumping the life out of
Yes.
impoverished children.
Suck it out of the planet, please. And in 60 seconds, you should come make your rolling mill.
What's that black stuff, Daddy? That's hope, son. Hope.
So I went to the Fire Festival subreddit. And,
Oh, I thought you were going to say you went to Firefest.
Yeah, it's a fire fest.
yeah, I didn't want to tell you guys before. I was embarrassed. No, I went to their subreddit, and I went back to, like, the days before the actual festival. And that was really fantastic. It was, like, people talking about how excited they were and about, oh, I just put another 1,000 on my band and, like, all that stuff.
God.
It was real good stuff. But then there was a handful of people, like, some guy had made a website that lived in the area and had taken pictures of the shelters they were going to be in and was like, you guys are going to get fucked. And people were like, nah, man, I don't believe that. It's Jay-Z.
Oh, you Ja Rule. Jay-Z would never.
Oh,
do
oh
that
yeah,
to anyone.
yeah, whatever.
I just don't understand how they can say villa and then put up a tent.
Yeah.
Like,
Not in a FEMA tent.
well, no. Those were the tents they put up after the original tent blew away. But it was still just supposed to be a fucking tent.
That turned out to be a lie too. Like they said, they blew away, and then people posted all the weather information for the past month, and the winds had never gone above 3 miles an hour in the past month.
They were very delicate tents, Gabe.
Right.
All right, I think it might have been in the New Yorker. There was an article from a woman who had signed on to work for them, and then she bailed out as she saw how fucked it was. but they never made her sign an NDA or anything, so she just got sold all the beans.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that was part of the article. It was like they're so disorganized that they never had me sign anything.
There was a
Yeah, they have some really shitty beans to start with.
there was an AMA on the subreddit from one of the caterers early on.
God, the picture of the cheese sandwich
I know, right?
killed me.
That was the best thing. Is
Yeah.
like the AMA had a bunch of people that come in like after the fact, or like, so were you the fantastic chef that created the cheese sandwich?
What's the story with the cheese sandwich? I'm not up to speed. I never
It's just-
ended up going and looking it all up.
If you look it up, that's like one of the first pictures you'll find was the like 5-star catering, which was a piece of bread with a piece of cheese on it, another piece of bread in a styrofoam case.
They weren't even formed together in a sandwich. It was like 2 slices of bread with a slice
Yeah,
of
it was
cheese
just-
on top,
Yeah, just sitting off the side and on top.
and then there was some lettuce there too, a little salad.
Why though?
That was their meal.
Why?
They were promised
Yeah, that was
meals.
the only food available.
Apparently, like one of the last days, people bum rushed the bar, and the bartender just ran and left, and so they took over the bar, and everyone had free drinks for the last 2 days because they confiscated the bar.
Jesus. So they managed to get the drinks there, but
Yeah,
little else.
they did get a bar there.
All the early pictures and shit are like the day before. Like the earliest pictures is like the day before, and it shows like all the tents still not set up, and there's all these Amazon boxes and pallets sitting around. Like they just brought shit in. It was it's special.